What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Champ here from Champion Trades. My lamp got a little bright in here. I was posting on my YouTube last week when I was in Florida on vacation with my family, and I was taking a combine, a TopStep 50K combine, when I was in Florida last week, and at the end of the week, I don't know if y'all kept up with it. If you go back and watch some of my YouTube videos, you'll see that I did pass the combine. I passed the 50K combine in about 5 days while I was on vacation. So I did pass it in 5 days, and I got the Express account, and I've been trading the Express account only this week, and I'm gonna show you the results of my Express account. So first thing that I am going to show you, I'm going to flip my camera around. So this is my Express account, and you can see the P&L for the day. I just took this trade this evening when the market opened. I'm in Central Time, so the market opened, I don't know, this evening around 6 o'clock, and I took that trade because with TopStep, once you get the Express account, you got to have 5 days of a minimum of $200 in order to be eligible for a payout. So I'm going to show you my week of trading. I'm going to turn my camera around again, and I'm recording on my phone, so it's not going to be no good quality. I'm just trying to, just I guess just show y'all my journey. All right, so I'm just gonna go down here and show you the week. So here's the week that I had trading. I started Monday, which honestly Monday was not a good trading day for me. I started kind of breaking some rules, and I ended up going in drawdown, and I scalped my way back out of drawdown, taking a few ticks here, a few ticks there. So I wasn't too happy with that day, but it did turn out green. And that's Monday. Tuesday, I had $265. Wednesday was a good day. And I'm a scalper, so a lot of times you see these trades, I'm in and out of trades. So I trails my stop pretty tight. So if I trail my stop tight on these trades and the trade wicks back and takes me out and it's still pushing with momentum, I'll jump back in the trade. It's just, just the way I scalp. Thursday was a good day, $1,300 on Thursday and 13 scalps. And this was the 6 trades that I was in and out of today that you see that P&L right there. So I had this Express account. I activated it Friday before this week, and Monday was my first day trading it. At the end of the week, that is my results, a little over $2,700 on there. And so I was eligible to take a payout. I know some people say, build it up a little bit more, and I could have kept going and traded another week, but honestly, I've messed up because I've beat the combine before. I messed up several Express accounts before, so I was excited to get a payout. So that's something that I definitely want to celebrate. And here's the email. Put in a payout request. So that is the payout request for the amount of $1,300. And so I was eligible for a payout, and so I did put in that request, and it is pending. So yeah, so I'm grateful for that. To God be the glory. Thank you, Jesus, for giving me the patience to stick it out, because it definitely requires patience. And let me see, I had my dashboard pulled up. So this is my TopStep dashboard, and that's my payout request. That's pending. You can see it's pending right there. So yeah, so just want to kind of show y'all that, try to encourage somebody else that, if I can do it, you can do it, and as other people do it all the time. but I definitely want to kind of show you a couple of trades, or kind of show you my thought process, especially in the trade that I just took a little while ago. So this trade that I got this last $200 trade on, which was a little while ago. I'm just gonna kind of zoom in on my charts. So this was kind of my thought process. Real simple. I trade support and resistance and supply and demand. So let me clear the chart. But this is what I had on my chart. I only use lines, and I use the rectangular zone tool. So the only thing I do, and this is the God honest truth. I'm pretty confident in trading, but I've been trading for years. I've been trading for 7, 8 years, and I've taken many losses. I learned more lessons taking losses. And one thing that I discovered was me personally, my edge in the market is to just be patient and wait till I can see market structure clearly. It's wait till I can see the action of the price action clearly. And so when you look at this chart, and this is exactly what I was paying attention to. I started looking at it right here, and I almost took this little pop right here. So price popped up right here. Let me put a little arrow here. So price popped up right here. And when price came back down in this zone, I almost took this trade right here coming out this zone just to see would it come up and try to retest or overtake those highs. So I said, well, I'm gonna wait and let the market formula again. So price popped up here, created this level right here, came back. I could have took this demand trade, and then I noticed it popped up and came back, and then it created this third touch in this area. I had a line here, which I don't necessarily need the zone. I actually had a line right here, because this is telling me that price has just created a support level. You can call it supply and demand. You can say it's a demand level. It is that also. But once it came to this third touch right here, this is the last trade that I took right here. So once price started bouncing at this level, I took this trade right here, and this was my stop loss. And I was just targeting the top of this box right there. And yeah, so that was the trade that made that 246. That was the trade that made that $246. Excuse me. And I was using 5 micros. So I mean, trading is the hardest, easiest thing to do. It takes you being committed. It takes you locking in. It takes you being patient. So whatever you practice, let that be what you trade. If you're going to practice support and resistance, then trade support and resistance. If you're going to practice supply and demand, trade supply and demand. I usually use TradingView on my personal account, but for the last 2 weeks, I hadn't been trading my personal account. I've been trying to focus on the prop firm. I noticed that whenever I'm on the prop firm and trying to trade my personal account, I struggle. I mean, I'm a little bit more conservative on my personal live account than I am on prop firms, but I want to be disciplined because I really want to get a payout. I knew that if I be disciplined with my strategy and my rules and had a proper risk management, I knew I could get a payout. And this is just the first of many that I'm planning on getting, because it's not hard, but you have to be patient and you have to be committed. And so that's my first payout from TopStep. So I'm happy for it. I thank God for it, and I'm excited. And I just wanted to just encourage somebody else that you can do it also. So like I said, just keep it simple, no matter what you trade, whatever your time frame is. So even on the 5-minute, this market creates structure and levels. If you're gonna trade supply and demand, trade supply and demand. Don't overcomplicate it. I have one indicator, one EMA on my chart. If you're gonna trade supply and demand and the market pops up, set you a zone. So when the market comes back, if the market comes back and tests that zone, you can take the trade when it starts rejecting that zone. So same thing for support and resistance. So just keep it simple. Don't make it complicated. Stick to it. Have some rules for your trading. Uh, it's my first payout, and I'm excited. I was really excited when you look at my week. So last week when I was on vacation, when I beat this combine, I had 5 days. Might have been 4 days. I think I traded 4 days, and I had all green days and no losses. And when I got the Express account, I got it over that $2,000. I got it up to $2,700 where I could get a payout. And I'm excited not to have any losses this week. I could have. Monday could have really been a loss because I was in drawdown that Monday, and I felt myself breaking my rules and overdoing it. And finally, I just said, hold on. I just kind of grabbed myself a little bit and said, look, if I'm going to take another trade, it got to be my strategy, my rules. And I ended up entering into a trade, and it came out of, I was $400 some in drawdown, I think. And it ended up started to go back. I bought me out of drawdown. I think I got up to $100 that Monday in profit, and I took I don't know 5 more trades to get it up over 200. So, that was a rough Monday, but the rest of the week I really tried to keep my rules and trade the way that I know I can trade and try not to break no rules, and so I was able to reach payout. So thank God for that, and we'll see after the payout what comes of the account. I'll probably drop down to 2 to 3 micros and see can I get it back up to potential take another payout. Yeah, and I might even buy another combine. So I don't know. When you get money from the market, invest it. So I may buy 2 more combines and try to copy trade, and I'll probably document that through YouTube or whatever. Try to encourage somebody. So that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted on this video, guys. Trade wise, stick to your rules, be disciplined. Don't quit. Don't give up. Sharpen your skills. Really work on that discipline and that psychology. And that's all I got. God bless y'all. Until the next time.